Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm eating these things. Actually, I'm about done. I was about to watch this myself, but then I was like, well, I might as well record a video. This is that Blindfire game that was shown at the Xbox thing. We're not going to watch this whole thing. I just want to see what the actual game looks like, because it was obviously not what was shown in that trailer, because that was obviously, like, pre-rendered. At least it looked pre-rendered. Maybe it's not. No, I'm pretty much done now. I could wait a minute to eat the rest of those. But I didn't. So, anyway, so let's get to it. This is a full match gameplay for that Blindfire game where it's all supposed to be completely in the dark, but hasn't even started yet. I can already see it's not really that dark. Can people just crank their contrast up and then have an unfair advantage? Because I'm assuming there's supposed to be ways to be able to... I mean, this sounds like a cool concept. It actually kind of reminds me of... I mean, I haven't seen gameplay yet, but... and I could have downloaded this and played it myself. I didn't feel like it. So, I just want to see some gameplay. It kind of reminds me of Spies vs. Mercs from Splinter Cell. Just the idea of, like, you could kind of, like, stealth it or whatever. Kind of... I don't know. Let's just watch this. Let's just go. I want to give it a look. Blacklight Nexus. I feel like Blacklight Nexus is like two words that combine together. That's just like probably the most generic two words you combine together. It's not, but wow, it really is just really dark, huh? Wait, what? Oh, okay, I thought it was 1v1. Early access, by the way. Okay. It's a very strange idea here. Like, alright, it is completely in the dark. I like that you can see a little bit of light here and there just so you can kind of understand where you are in the environment. I see someone up there. Hey, oh, there's somebody up there. See, that's like a massive disadvantage there. If you go up somewhere like that. Like over here I'm talking about. Right here. Unless that's supposed to be like people watching. Yeah, it might be people watching. I don't think you can get up there. Yeah, those are just... They look like maybe mannequins. They were just like... Alright, this is not... I mean, I like the idea. I don't understand... Okay, now we can see it in... Yo-yo flinger. Yo, shots. I don't quite understand why... Just that's the end. I just don't quite understand why. I like the idea, I just don't understand why they did it and why I like the idea. To both of those. You just stand here and just keep firing until you get... Oh, that guy got killed. Congrats. I mean, it's called Blindfire. You know, it should have been called, or no, not that it should have been called something else. It should have been called Blindfire, but it should have been like a game where you could only stay in cover and blind fire. You know, so you could still see. So blind fire, obviously you're not blind, but you lose accuracy, obviously. So it's like one of those. I want to say there was a game like that. I forgot what it was called. It was like an Xbox Live Arcade game. I remember playing something like that. That's why I'm thinking of that idea. Like you go only stay in corners, like. And corners and oh, he's right on you. Yeah, I think I'm done. I don't think I need to see anymore. I don't know. This game has a huge potential of being destroyed by cheaters in such a way that will... Yeah, that too. Yeah, because someone could just mod it in to make it just slightly less dark. And then... You know, it seems like it would fit more as a special game mode. Yeah, like Call of Duty could do this game mode or something like that. That sounds fun concept, but not IRL. It could be fun, but it seems like they just made a shooter and said, "Why don't we turn the lights off?" And they're like, "What?" But yeah, we kind of made a pretty generic shooter. Let's just turn the lights off. Maybe that will give us something. That's what it feels like. Yeah, I don't know. I want to be nice, but it's just kind of like, I don't know, understand why it's like this. Like, I can't even, like, give you a good reason. What's that guy's name? Fort? Something, I'm trying to... Cannoli. Fort something Erd cannoli. Obviously, it was like blanked out because it's offensive, but I guess, or maybe did he just put asterisks there? I don't know. I say he because I just assume it's a guy with a stupid name like something cannoli. It's Fort Cannoli. I don't know. I just assume. So, like, I actually kind of like the idea if it's not pitch black. You know, if it's, like, really dark and you can kind of sneak around a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, right, like this, except maybe a little bit more dimmer. Just a little bit more dimmer. So it is actually kind of hard to see. You know, like, if you're in the dark and you're, like, stealthy, like, crouching, maybe you're even slightly more invisible, you know? Because obviously, like, an AI, when you're playing, like, a Splinter Cell or even anything, a thief or whatever, you know, it's an AI, so them looking directly at you, as long as you're in the shadows, they won't see it. But in a game, obviously, that's not the case. Or in a competitive game, whatever people, it's not the case. So, like, maybe make yourself a little invisible. They weren't going for stealth. They were literally going for just shoot, 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 and eventually you win. You know, it's. I don't know. I don't know. I actually kind of like the look of all of them being wireframes almost, because that'd be kind of cool if you had to fight like that almost. It gives me. It reminds me of that game Screen Sheet. Which Screen Sheet's actually really good and had a great concept that obviously, you know, we haven't really seen again since. We haven't seen a Screen Sheet 2 or anything. It's been like, what, 10 years since that game came out? Great concept. Not the best game, but pretty good concept. I liked it. But anyway. All right, so that's Blindfire. I just wanted to check it out. Yeah, I don't really need to see it anymore. I might download it myself. I think it's free, so... No, I think it's I don't think it's free, but there's like a trial or something like that. So maybe I'll download it and try it myself just to see how it is. But anyway, there you go. That's it.